Hi everyone, this is Nicole, trying to get to work when the Pope is in New York City. So, as you can see, Mohammed, my very nice driver today, hi Mohammed,
Hi.
is patiently inching his way forward through this massive traffic jam that's kind of bumper to bumper. People have already started walking through the park, I see. I don't know. I think at some point I'll get to work. We just don't know. It's a work in progress. So here I am sitting back. I feel very fortunate. I have a nice car to bring me to work. I'm thankful. Mohammed is here. He's making it all. He's making all our dreams come true. And I have left 2 hours early to try to get to my job because I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm going to show you back the traffic again now. This is so exciting. How ultimately exciting. Yeah. Anyway, inching our way. What do you think, Mohammed? What's your gauge on the... What's your gauge? Do you think that we're gonna get there?
We get it, but hopefully, it's still we should get it crazy because they're shut down from First Avenue, from 60th Street to 34th Street.
Oh, how exciting!
So if you have to drive, by, for example, if you have to drive some customer who's going 47th and 2nd Avenue,
right?
The only option you have to drive him or her in 6th Avenue and 47th. So
basically, at some point we're all gonna have to walk, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But I carry, because I do makeup, a huge suitcase that looks really small, but really it's probably about 100 pounds, and it's really, really heavy. So dragging it across the streets is, a little bit of a workout, which is fine, but you don't necessarily want to end up at your client's house sweaty. Anyway, whatever. These are just logistical issues. Mohammed,
yeah.
Mohammed, are you highly entertained by this?
That's what I mean.
I think Mohammed is getting a kick out of this. Yeah. Okay, so, inch, step by step.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
You have to be patient.
I have to be patient. Now, let's see. Since I'm kind of new to Periscope, so I don't know if I've enabled the chatting part or not enabled the chatting part. I'm guessing since I don't see any swipe down to stop, double tap, oh my god. I'm a little challenged because I'm new to Periscope, so my apologies to everyone. See, we're going, it's just a little slow. And maybe I haven't opened it up. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, but anyway, trying to get to work on this Pope, New York City arrival day. And although he's not here yet in the city, he's still in Washington. And I just saw his lovely speech in Washington, which was really cool. You guys like my bow today? Anyway, I saw his speech, but I don't know. I thought he did a really good job. He seems like a really nice man. But let's see, show chat. But I'm not seeing any. I'm sure I've done something wrong because people are not saying anything, or they're not showing any hearts, or what, you know, all that Periscope stuff. I know I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, sorry about that if I am. But we're inching our way here across the park. I am trying to get to the east side. I'm going to switch it around now so you can see. Let's see. And Muhammad, my very nice driver today,
Thank you.
is patiently inching his way forward. Now the traffic on the other side seems to be moving very fluidly, but getting to the east side where the Pope is going to be, definitely, you know, it's not too bad so far. Let's see. I'm going to put you out the window and see. Let's see what happens. As you can see, it's traffic is what it is. Traffic is what it is today. Yeah. But I'm thankful for one thing, that I get a really nice ride in a nice, calm car. And I'm thankful for that. So, that's it. I mean, what can I say about that? Trying to get to work. Pope is coming to town. Yep. How's everybody else doing today? Everybody all right? Everybody good? You know, I have to say I'm sure that I've set up this particular Periscope not so correctly, because I know that people would be writing things right now and I'd be answering whatever you're writing. But next time I have to pay more attention before I start the, let's see, we've got Edwin. I'm trying to see who the viewers are today. We've got Edwin. Hello, Edwin. Edwin Velez. Hello, Edwin Velez. And we've got other people, but it won't let me see because, again, I am very challenged right now, technically. Okay. So, again, my apologies. But I don't know what to say. If I were smart, I'd probably start the whole thing over again, but I don't want to break this thread. Okay, look what's happening. We're inching our way to Fifth Avenue. This is kind of unbelievable. Let's see if he's going to be able to make the right turn. I'm going to put you outside again so you can all see. I'm going to put you outside again so we can all see. Hold on. Gorgeous New York City day. The sun is shining. There is traffic heading towards the east side. But so far, you know, we're doing it. So far, we're doing it. Edwin, hello. Let's see what's going to happen when we make this right turn. I can see they've already put up barricades, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Yeah. I don't know. No idea. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well today. It's a nice New York City day. It's very lovely outside. The sun is shining. It's a perfect day for the Pope to arrive. Sun is shining, and I don't know, just trying to get to work. It might not actually all work out better than I had planned, which I'll be very enthusiastic about that, because I'd rather get to work and wait than have to be panicked about being late. So nothing wrong with getting to work early, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure you all agree. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna make the right turn now. Oh. God, I don't know how to like unhide the chat. It says chat hidden. I don't know how to unhide it. Whatever. I'll have to do, the next time it'll be better. All right, so I'm gonna show you the police officers. So far, I don't think that these streets have, you know, but this is the area where he's gonna be. You know, my client happens to be in this area, so I have to come into this neighborhood. Otherwise, I'd be staying at home today and just doing stuff at home. But, you know, it doesn't seem like, since he's not here yet, these upper streets. But the barricades are there, as you can tell. And oh, but look, wide open streets. Wide open streets. So Mohammed, you're just gonna go straight, and then you're gonna make a left turn on 56th Street. Thank you. Anyway, so far it seems good, but I can tell that there's some massive traffic jam, like 2 blocks ahead, which is, I'm so glad I left early. Now, if for some reason that traffic jam really doesn't move at all, I will get out and walk, because no point in making everyone sit and wait in the car. So far we've been lucky, but here it comes, oh boy, here comes the jam, the big jam. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe if we stay to the left, we'll get lucky. I don't know. Oh my God. The big jam. All right, maybe the left lane is the good lane. I don't know. But yes, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Smart move, Mohammed. Mohammed's a good driver. You know, it's always wonderful. What do they call them? Defensive drivers, where you're always thinking ahead. At least that's what they taught like 150,000 years ago. Being a New Yorker, I never have to drive, so I learned like how to drive 20 years ago, but then I never ever drove again. So I really don't know how to drive, although technically, you know, if you were having a heart attack and I had to get behind the wheel and bring you to the hospital, I probably would remember technically how to do it, but I wouldn't have the confidence really to like get through traffic clearly, so we'd all be praying to God. We'd be praying to the Pope. Anyway, in the meanwhile, I have nice people like Mohammed to bring me to my destination, which I'm extremely thankful for. Anyway, okay, so getting back to the more interesting things, which are traffic. Okay, so we're on 5th Avenue right now in Manhattan and 59th Street. And the Pope is going to be at the church. obviously, on St. Patrick's Cathedral, on 5th Avenue and 50th Street. So I think they're closing off from 56th Street downward to like 47th Street or something like that. So we might actually be able to go a little further, and then I might actually have to get out and walk, which is fine. It's totally fine. If I didn't have so much gear with me, you know, like from my job. So I don't know. We'll see how it all goes down. Meanwhile, we're at a standstill. I'm gonna open the window. Me now. Heading forward. Trying to get to work over to New York City. Okay. Alright, so far we've been pretty lucky. Lots of people. This is Plaza Hotel. Hello, Plaza. And, you know, interesting. Little bumper to bumper happening now as we're approaching closer to the church. The church is literally 6 blocks from where my client's house is. So we'll see. So far, so we've been really good. So if I have to walk, it's just not going to be that crazy. Right, Mohammed?
Yeah. Sorry for that. I hope I can drop you in your destination bag.
Wait, hold on, Mohammed. He's got some professional words. What do you have to tell us, Mohammed?
Yeah, I said I hope I can drop you to your destination bag.
Oh, that's very nice of you. I hope you could drop me at my destination also. These are not like major world issues, I know. These are not major world issues. If I have to walk a few blocks to work, these are not major world issues. I get it. But when you have to go from one place to the next all the time, and that's your life, it can get a little stressful. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get around Manhattan. And then when you have major world figures coming into the city, it creates a congestion that's beyond understanding. So, I will really hope for the best. Really hope for the best. See, that's the thing. When you work in New York and you're freelance, which I am, you have to run around town all day long. Like my whole life, half my life is spent running around town, packing up my kit, unpacking my kit, and then running to the next thing, and then trying to figure out in my head, is it rush hour time? Is it not rush hour time? Will I be able to get a car? Do I need to run? You know, there's a little strategy involved trying to get around Manhattan when you're a freelancer, makeup artist. So, you know, I just want to let you know these things. Of course, these are, again, not major world issues. Right now, they're just my small little world that I live in, which happens to be Manhattan. And now there is really a jam. So this is going to be the church, 7th Street. That is the thing, because I'm going to 56th Street, but we're on 58th and 5th, and maybe if we get to the left, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm going to bring you outside the window again so you can see what's happening. Hello, Bergdorf Goodman. We've already divided the street in half. This is definitely the area where things are getting tricky. But if worse comes to worse, we need to make a left on 57. Street. It's totally fine. Okay, so that's what's happening today in New York on Fifth Avenue. Trying to get to work on this glorious day, beautiful weather when the Pope is in town. So, you know, exciting. Very exciting. Yeah. We're at the, I mean, I left 2 hours early, so, you know, it's ample time, is what I'm saying. Ample time. Trying to be responsible. Because it's not just about doing a good job. Part of the good job is being early, which I think is showing up on time. You don't want to just show up on time. If you have to be there at 1, you should really show up early and wait. Because, you know, there are all those, God forbid, there's a traffic jam. God forbid the Pope comes to town. Okay, I'm turning you around. It's going to be the big deal breaker here. Yep, we're not able to cross 57th Street. You're going to have to make a left, Mohammed.
Yeah.
If you drop me on that corner right over there, I'll get out. And then we're going to walk. Because 57th Street is now closed going south on 5th Avenue. So it's going to be all about walking now, which is fine. It's only a short walk. And then that's it. That's really it. I feel like, thank you for joining me on this ride today. I hope to see you Periscopers again soon. It's been a pleasure. Have a great one.